The Lakers season essentially over, which, frankly, Rose-Stradamus over here, Jalen has been telling us since October. LeBron was asked how he's handling that, and he had some interesting comments that I want to put up for you here. He was talking to The Athletic, and here is the quote. Obviously, I would love for this team to be in the postseason. Right now, it's not the hand that was dealt. You play the hand you were dealt until the dealer shuffles the cards and gives you another hand. This won't be the last time I'll be in the postseason, that's for sure. Let's take a step back from that. How do you think he's handling this? I mean, those are the right things to say, obviously, but how do you think that he is handling what has been a disappointing season that will come to an end earlier than he has had happen since he was a kid?
Here's A+ to how LeBron James is handling his team not making the playoffs. When you're a mogul like he is, and you have your hands in so many things, A&R with 2 Chainz, producing documentaries, starring in Space Jam this offseason. Once the Lakers aren't making the playoffs, you cannot shut it down. And I appreciate the fact, though he's playing at Chicago, they're tanking basically, he's still out there performing. And I think he's still going to play a lot more quality minutes as the season progresses, knowing they're not going to the playoffs.
Look, Frank, you've had legendary battles against LeBron, your Indiana teams, when he was in Miami, 7-game series, conference finals, all of that. What do you see in LeBron James right now and in this Lakers season in its entirety?
Well, it's just been a disjointed season for them. You know, obviously with his injury on Christmas Day, the amount of time he missed, and then, you know, what people don't understand is once he comes back, even though he's healthy, it still takes 2 or 3 weeks before he's fully back with his rhythm and timing and all that stuff. Add that to the fact that they've had other injuries, young players. It's just been a disjointed season for them. And I do think there's big value in trying to finish strong and playing these games even after they're eliminated. And, you know, just trying to build some chemistry with their young players. You know, a late postseason run, you know, can carry over into the next season. And, you know, is there real value in moving up from 14 to 13 in the NBA draft?
No.
I think there's more value in finishing strong.
Yeah. The Lakers, of course, some of these young guys have gotten hurt, but we were talking this morning also about the young players getting their feelings hurt, for lack of a better way of putting it, when they were all on the trade block for Anthony Davis, and Frank was saying those guys will move past that if they haven't already. You agree with that?
Absolutely, you move past it because it becomes part of the business. And we knew when you looked at this roster at the beginning of the year, it was going to be an audition to see who fit best alongside LeBron James, while the other veterans were on 1-year deals. But unfortunately for their team, they had some unique circumstances happen, with Brandon Ingram not dealing with his blood clot issue, Lonzo Ball dealing with an ankle issue. Both of those guys are done for the year. And so now the guys that he's playing with won't necessarily give him that case study moving forward.
Who does?
Really.
And we all hope that Brandon Ingram is okay. The condition that he has can vary in significance, from being very serious to being not quite so serious. We certainly, first and foremost, hope that he's okay. But of those young guys, who have you seen that you've identified that said, if LeBron is going to someday make a deep run in L.A., this guy's going to be by his side?
Actually, it's 2 of them. And exhibit 1 is Kyle Kuzma, because he can be a prolific scorer without high usage. He doesn't necessarily need the ball. And the other is Lonzo Ball. Like, he's a defender. He's a ball distributor. He's a smart player. And I think those 2 guys give them size that a lot of teams would oppose to play against.
You agree? You think Lonzo is there with him for the long run?
I do, and we'll see. You know, I mean, obviously anything can happen in the offseason.
Sure.
But you know, I think Lonzo is a terrific talent, and will complement him. His IQ, his vision, you know, that's something that is a trait that will help LeBron, and you know, I think he is going to be there.